now, hailing from southern Alberta, Canada, weighing in at more than he cares to admit. Your pilot, your captain, Mr. Elron Steele.
Well, hello, Mothershippers. Welcome aboard. Always lovely to have you for another flight of Mothership Poker. We got a kind of a big one going today. We have a day two about to kick off in just under 9 minutes time. We got another anniversary special game kicking off a few minutes before that. And got Battle Royale action happening today as well. So yeah, we got a day. It's possible I will be overloaded with tables by the time the noon rolls around and the set roll kicks off. But we shall see. I can always unreg if it's looking like I will, I might unreg the late anniversary special game because I can always late reg that one actually. In fact, I might do that just by default and then late reg it if we have table space. Right, well, speaking of poker, let's get to the poker. Gonna start. Gonna start over here. We haven't got any poker action going yet, but as you can see, we are now 8 minutes away from poker action occurring on day two. We do have poker action happening, however, on the Battle Royale table at the moment. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do in the Battle Royale today. Had a productive Sunday yesterday. You guys might have noticed in the Discord I was all over the place. But indeed, if you're looking for vintage MotherShip Poker action, I've been posting old streams on YouTube. And there's a regular schedule. Moisty, how you doing? Regular schedule of new old content. Going to be happening on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, where I post semi-random old episodes of the stream, initially focused on kind of the evolution of the kind of physical aspect of the stream, the mechanics or the graphics and shit like that. But some other, just kind of the evolution of the stream. Friday's premiere episode is going to feature one of my first very big moments on the stream. Have to tune in to find out what it is, but indeed. First scheduled content comes out tomorrow at noon. After that, I think it's going to be coming out at 9 a.m. On the days that it comes out. So these are all my times, so do your own calculations. It's -7 for the UK and -8, I think, for the or plus. Sorry, minus to me. So 9 a.m. for me is going to be like 4 p.m. in the UK and 5 p.m. in Europe, I think. So, do it as it is. So yeah, it'll be Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. At least for now, it's relatively easy for me to set these up in advance to run on their own. So just like go out on their own, and I can do quite a few in advance, most likely. So it shouldn't even be an issue when I go away. Should actually have new content coming out. The issue when I go away, I plan to try to be at the streams. One of the reasons it's at noon tomorrow and not at 9 is because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm doing it later. And I want to be at the as many of the premieres as I can for these, so we can kind of chat about the vintage nature and the cringe nature of the of the content. Because yeah, this is 2019, so there's and it's like literally my first effort at streaming in 4 years. So it's it's, yeah, interesting. Ray, how you doing, buddy? Oh, well, I don't have much for chips, my friend. You have more chips than I do by the look of things. So, I mean, everybody has more chips than I do. So, that's kind of easy. But yeah, good luck, my friend. I did see Nancy was the chippy. I posted that in the brag when I put my day two in the brags section when I put my day two up there. Um, so indeed, good luck, Hansi. I don't have any um, don't have any commands set up in Nightbot yet for links to the YouTube channel where all the old content is getting uploaded to. um, but that's gonna get sorted out shortly as well. I'll be posting today in chat links that you guys can get there. They're all over the Discord. I created a new um, administration channel, I guess, for um, Mothership Media over on YouTube, which is what I've called the channel now. Um, so you can get it all from there, of course, but um, I'll be posting it here in chat as well. So for the old timers who want to relive some nostalgia, it'll be up there. And for all you newcomers who want to see where the Elster started this whole journey, it's all up there too. The first two episodes are already published. I put up the very first stream that I have an easy to post copy of, which isn't quite my first ever stream here for Unibet Poker, but very close to it. Like within a few streams of the first, and the same month as the first. So that's already posted, and then the most recent stream that I did on Saturday also got posted. That was the first thing I posted, actually, just kind of as a test thing. There's a playlist over there for MotherShip Poker that will have all of that in there. I'm actually very much looking forward to getting to the section when I did the live follow of the Apollo missions 50 years later. That could be that'll be fun to post some of those. So yeah, initially I'm gonna largely do evolutions of the interface and the graphics that I've done, and stream milestones when I find them. They're not easy to pick out though, because I haven't actually named any of the streams other than by date. So I know when they were recorded, but without watching the thing, I don't necessarily know what's there. Although there are ways, of course, to kind of find that out quickly by looking at the end of a stream. But um, But it does mean going through all of them essentially until I find one that has something interesting at the end and saying, okay, let's throw this one up for that sort of content. But the new graphics are relatively easy to pick out. At least based on new starting screens, they're relatively easy to pick out. And that doesn't always reflect in the layout that I use, but it's a good indication of big layout changes as well. So I think tomorrow's premiere might actually be the first emergence of the MotherShip Poker branding. I think very close to the first emergence of that, anyways. I think if I'm remembering correctly, this next one is from March 20th of 19, or sorry, 20. No, it's not. It's not 19. That would be very vintage for Twitch. 2019. So I guess it was 19. Just I was going for an entirely different and entirely incorrect 19 there. I have to put my hand up and admit. Yeah, March 20th, 2019 is the video coming up tomorrow, being released tomorrow, and then the one on Friday, very big early moment in MotherShip Poker. Haven't quite worked out if it's possible for me to come on during a live premiere with a voiceover or not. That probably won't happen tomorrow, even if it is possible. It'll probably take some setup, and it probably won't get done for tomorrow, but you never know. But I do very much plan to be in chat. Oh, Jesus, that's a flop. But do very much plan to be in chat watching the premiere for at least the first bet. So anybody else who happens to be around at roughly 8 p.m. Euro time tomorrow, 7 p.m. UK time, tune in. Like an hour after I usually start the stream. By the way, and I should have actually done this ages ago. I do have another anniversary special game going, and um, the day two has begun as well. So shit's going on, and I'm just kind of yakking about vintage shit. Alrighty, that's a nice little pot for us there in the battle royale. Indeed, we have poker action happening in day two. So let's go. Let's run this 15 big blind stack up. We also have action happening in the Ante 19 low, where I'm not calling off a 150 big blind shove with four deuce of spades. I am suited. I'm connected, gapped, but no, we won't do it. So yeah, don't worry that MotherShip Poker will be staying here on Twitch for the live streams for ever. I think it's the platform for it for sure. Um, they don't give me a lot of archive space though, so YouTube is a great resource for archive. I'm sure I'm going to run out of space eventually. At the moment, I seem to be okay. Although it might actually. Ooh, Jesus! I wonder if it's going to go against my. No, it's got to be its own. It's got to be its own repository. Um, Never mind. I was off on a little personal tangent there. But like I've at the moment I've only got a free account. I don't even pay for the premium viewership shit. Never mind anything else. Um, so I probably will upgrade to that at some point just to make sure I keep having storage space to go. Any sort of watch time I can get from you guys, and especially watch time where it looks like you're interacting with your computer to some degree or another, because that, I mean, they measure that sort of thing and so on and so forth. Listening to it as you're like making dinner or stuff like that is not a terrible thing either. But yeah, that would certainly help me potentially get the things from the YouTubes, if that makes sense. Kevithalam, how you doing, buddy? Welcome aboard. Great to have you. Hope you're having a good Monday there, Kev. Good luck in the Central and the Launchpad later. I have found two pair here, which is a pretty nice thing to find on this turn card, I think. So I think we need to put in a raise for value. Potential hand developing here. Four is not the greatest card for me, obviously. A five, if it's going to be a non-heart, a five would have been much better for us than a four. But still don't think I can go anywhere with the nut draw here, right? The board isn't paired, so yeah, I don't think we can go anywhere. The question is, do we want to raise this? No, we just call now. Blah, too late for the five. Five does me no good now. Would have helped on the turn, potentially. Anywho, we have Mothership Media main channel, where everything exists under, including all of my very old stuff, which is still lives and still exists. I had Ace King there, Ray, by the way. Ace King of Hearts. I just realized I wasn't showing the hand, but I had Ace King of Hearts there. I have Kings here now, so I'm going to show this hand. I just took a small pot off Ray here. This could get ugly for both of us, or for either of us, depending on what happens here. Blind and blind with me with Kings. Just in the meantime, there is the playlist for the MotherShip Poker archives, as they're going to become to know, come to be known. I think. You don't want to call me here, Ray. Trust me, you don't want to call me here, buddy. Do not want to call me here. Good fold. Good fold. I shoved there, sort of hoping you weren't going to call me off. Because no matter what happens, I'm not happy about it. If you call me off with the worst hand and I beat you, I'm not happy about it. If you call me off with the worst hand and you beat me, I'm not happy about it. And if you call me off with aces, I'm not happy about it. So, the only way I'm really happy there is if I win. So, and either way, I'm beating you, so I'm not terribly happy about that. I do have a gut shot here. Pair of fours. I guess we're suddenly just absurdly active at this table. Not that I haven't really had the hands to do it with, so, it's not like I'm stepping out of bounds or anything, but might look like it to other people because they haven't seen a lot of my hands. Hence, I got 3-bet from a small blind with what could certainly be technically a worse hand than mine. But I say technically because they're almost always racing, no matter what they're bluffing with. Subscribing on YouTube is free, and that helps a lot as well. Getting more subscribers will help me get to the point where I can get the things from YouTube. So that would be cool as well. So just heading over and clicking the subscribe button over there. If you're a member here, if you've joined up here, subscribe at YouTube is the same as join here. It's not like subscribe here where you pay money for it. It's just essentially the join and be notified button. Their version of it. There is down the road potentially a join button. It's confusing because their join button is the Twitch subscribe button, and the Twitch subscribe button is the YouTube join, or the Twitch join button is the YouTube subscribe button. It's very bizarre. Or follow, I guess, not join, follow. Follow and subscribe on YouTube. So follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube. And subscribe on Twitch is join on YouTube. I don't have a join. I don't have any join yet. That's something that comes down the road. If I get, that's one of the things I can get when I say get to things. Kind of like affiliate status here on Twitch. True enough, all's fair is all is fair in love and war, but no, indeed. I mean, I will take your money in a fair fight at the poker table, and I won't feel bad about it. I will sometimes feel bad about it if I cooler a friend out of their chips, because that's if you outplay somebody in some way, that's one thing, and I feel fine about that. It's competition. It's like a sport, and I've hit a better golf shot or a better, I've beat you 3 sets out of 5 or whatever. However you want to make the analogy. Um, but when it's just stupid coolers or whatever, then it feels different because it's not like a skill based thing. It's just random shit happening. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like I remember a woman I was with for a little while who played poker too. We ended up at the same table of a tournament that we were playing at live. Um, and I coolered her aces over kings out of the tournament, like 10 from the money or whatever. And immediately afterwards, I went and I said, I'm cutting you in for like 30% of my whatever I get if I cashed now, because that was just stupid. You know, we both had caching stacks, and it was fucking aces versus kings, right? So what are you gonna do? But yeah, so I cut her in. I didn't win the tournament. I got like I didn't get a min cash either. It was like midfield something. It was like an $80 tournament, so I think I won like $300 from it or something, and she got like 100 of that for getting coolered. Bad beat bonus. Let's say she got the personal bad beat prize out of that one. I know they don't usually run those in tournaments, but yeah, I sometimes do myself. Nice little double up there, Ray. We're going to size this up a bit, try to get some extra value here. I'm willing to put my stack in on this hand. We've hit the next ladder as well, which is always nice. Billy Kid 999, how you doing? Welcome aboard, my friend. Good to see you. Lovely to see you pop into the passenger cabin. Shoperific, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I did try to translate my streams into Belgian Dutch, but it turns out YouTube does not have an automatic, subtitle my streams in Belgian Dutch. It turns out YouTube doesn't have an automatic subtitle and translate feature at the same time. It did auto subtitle my old streams in English, so that's there for people if you want to do sound off and read the subtitles. You can do that, or just I often have subtitles on now with sound on because there's two reasons. I like to read what I'm hearing at the same time. I don't like that's definitely something that I don't mind. Um, but especially some of the auto-generated stuff is fucking hilarious sometimes. When it gets it wrong, it could be fucking hilarious. I haven't watched a lot of mine in detail yet. The two short videos that I did watch that had the captioning on them did a very good job with my voice. But we'll see. I'm sure it'll come up with some interesting things on my mumbles from time to time. So that'll be fun to watch and listen to. I am not sure what you're asking for, Billy. English only, please. Looks like that might be something that somebody in chat understands, but I'm not sure. Thank you, Night Chopper. Yes, please, English only in chat. I am language deficient, I'm afraid to say. To be fair, there's also going to be a fair bit of my live poker stuff over on that YouTube channel as well, Mothership Media. It's going to be grouped under its own playlist, but if you're just on the main page, it'll be interspersed with when I'm at a live event, it's probably gonna have a lot of that on it. When I'm but the scheduled content is also going to be posted on a regular basis, so it's all going to get interspersed on the front page. So your best bet is to go to the if you're looking for just the vintage Mothership Poker streams, your best bet is to go to that playlist link that I posted. Well, that's a nice spot for me. Oh shit! Did you get moved or did you bust, Ray? Oh no! Oh no! Ah yes, password is going to be out in 10 minutes time. I hope you're still in today too, Ray. I just noticed you're not to my right anymore. So, but then again, I think oh shit, I'm at Hensy's table. I got the chip leader. I got the chip leader here. Hello, Hensy. How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Wanna you wanna send a double over this way? That'd be cool. That'd be cool, dude. Sending a double this way? That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, I just deregged the second anniversary low game because I need table space for the cent roll. It's also not a PKO, so I can lay reg it without too much worry. So that's the other reason that I deregged it. I might have just fought with 5 tables if it was a PKO, but I'm pretty sure it's not. So no, it's not a PKO. So oh, and I guess the other thing you'll find over at the YouTube channel, if you're so inclined, I ran a test stream of night driving with Ellie last night. Very primitive setup, just testing it to see how live streaming goes on YouTube. Um, Relatively simple, actually. It's a little more complicated than Twitch, but not hugely so. Um, so yeah, I did some. That's Mothership Racing is the playlist for those videos if and when they happen. I don't know when or if I will stream more of the racing or not. But there is about 45 minutes of a very crude stream up there last night. A few races that I ran in my Veloster, my virtual Veloster. I still am evolving the layout and stuff like that. Like well, when I say I'm evolving the layout, there's literally no layout at the moment. Um, so there's me with a camera in the top right corner in the game, and that's it. Good. Yes, indeed, down 2 tables. I hadn't really even noticed that, but yes, indeed, we're down to 17 left. I got a final table stack for this puppy, and that's kind of astonishing. I don't know how often modern episodes of like modern streams from 2024 will go up on the YouTube channel. I might create a second playlist for modern Mothership and put the other stuff in an archives, like Mothership Poker archives channel. But if that's the case, I'll just change the name of the playlist, not so you'll still the link should still work. I think the link should still work. So yeah, we are 8 of 17 now here in the day two. Doing good. We've also got kind of a shortish stack in the battle royale, but still battling royally. And we got chips. We're playing poker in the first. Oh, Kevin Thalem's on our table here. I just noticed that in our first anniversary game of the day. So yeah, it's going well. Life is good here on Mothership Poker. We're expanding our vistas, expanding our horizons over onto the tubes. But we're not going anywhere from Twitch. It's one of the reasons why I streamed the driving over on YouTube. Is as far as live gaming is concerned, I want to keep this strictly undiluted Twitch poker channel. So it's one of the reasons why I haven't streamed any driving. I keep talking about it and I haven't done it. Is every time I think about doing it, I'm like, I don't really want to stream driving on my poker channel for whatever reason. I don't really want to create a new YouTube or a new Twitch channel, particularly. Didn't want to create a new Twitch channel and confuse things that way. This is the perfect perfect alternative. Yes, there's still Mothership Poker branding over there. There's still stream stuff going on, but it's all gonna be archives of existing streams. Meru25, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Good to have you aboard. Very good to have you aboard. Passwords will be coming very soon. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I will get you into that game. All right, everybody. Get yourself into that game. Password for the cent roll is out. Get yourself in. Get yourself a ticket for this week's Stratosphere. I actually cashed the thing this past Saturday for the first time in ages. Newt to the Dip Taz. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Always lovely to have our penguin friend on board. How are things? Indeed, on the tubes, sometimes non-poker things may be occurring. Poker things will also be occurring on the tubes. Not live poker streams. The live poker streams will stay here on Twitch, right here, always. But I'm archiving old streams from here on the tubes, and I am putting some of my live poker stuff up on the tubes as well. There might be other stuff coming to the tubes too. There's all sorts of possibilities coming up in the future. I have at least one other idea of stuff that's entirely unrelated to either the driving streams or the live poker or the MotherShip Poker archives for the tubes area. So yeah, we'll see. And let me say hi back to the gigs. I'll talk a little bit more about the YouTube thing again after the break coming up. Put the links back in chat again and so on. I haven't done up a command for links yet, but yeah, there are old streams being archived as we speak and made publicly available as they're being archived on the tubes. The very first easily uploadable MotherShip Poker stream was uploaded to the tubes yesterday and is available for you to watch in all of its cringy glory. All right, seems like we got a boatload of dead air at the end of this song, so I'm just going to skip through it, I think. I apologize if I just skipped over somebody's listening enjoyment. We're down to 15 in day 2, which also means we have now laddered 677 guaranteed. Hopefully that includes our good friend Happy Ray. Indeed, it looks like it does. Also with a final table stack here. So meet you at the final table there, Ray buddy. I wonder, Hensy Pensy probably has no idea who he's playing against, actually. He probably has no idea this is me. Now that I'm thinking about it. I assumed he would know and would be over here to chat if he's not streaming himself. I haven't even looked if his stream's online. Um, but he probably doesn't even know it's me because I'm here on my alias. I think I want to see a flop. I know I'm out of position against the big stack here, but you do remember I asked nicely for Hansi to double me up here at this table at one point. Well, it's probably not going to be the hand where it happens, unless I get to see a free turn card. That would be nice. I don't think Hansi's going to let me see a free turn card, though. That looks like a lovely flop for the pre-flop raiser to c-bet on and get a bunch of folds from the pre-flop callers. Yeah, I plan for the I there's probably going to be at least at the beginning a lot of the driving because that's mostly the game that I'm playing lately, the driving game. But I actually don't plan for the live streams on YouTube to be particularly game specific. I will do. There are other games that I'm playing now when I'm not driving, like Transport Fever and Civilization and things like that that I will probably stream sometimes when I feel like it. But yeah, I'm gonna get more. Like I'm obviously gonna be promoting it. We've got premieres coming up this week, et cetera, et cetera. So I'll be talking about it through the course of the stream and dropping links into the chat. So stay tuned for that, everybody. I'll be back after the top of the hour here. I'm out of all the hands, and we are on break. So I will see you guys shortly. And we're back. Hello, TDK. It's been a minute or two since we've seen the king grace our mothership cabin. So welcome aboard. Good to see you again, my friend. How have things been? Happy 2024. Pretty sure it's the first time we've seen you since the start of the year. So if I'm wrong about that, I apologize. My memory is that of a 57-year-old. So yeah, welcome back, and welcome aboard. Good to have you once again. Belsiak, welcome aboard. Password is there in chat, LHS292. I actually always remember that one very well. I don't remember all the other passwords every week. I have to look them up. That one I remember. Not necessarily because it's been my password for God knows how many years at this point. But also because prior to it being my password for God knows how many years on Monday Central, it was also the name of a station or the name of a system in Elite Dangerous that I visited on a very, very regular basis. So yeah, it is what it is. For some reason, LHS 292 has been following me for like 10 years. All right, I'm gonna mute the mic for just a short little bit and munch out on a granola bar here. So bear with me, and I shall return shortly. But I shall let you guys watch the poker action as it goes. Gonna have the set roll popping up here shortly, so get yourself in that. If you're not there, password is in chat. I'll see you guys in there, and I'll be back in your sound holes very shortly. Right, I am back with you once again in the vocal mode. I should have three-bet this pre-flop. I was thinking about it, checking it out. Should have three-bet at pre-flop. Wouldn't have been in that problem. Might have been an entirely different problem, but I wouldn't have been in that problem. We are still alive, however, 4 away from the final table here. On anniversary number 16, low Supernova. The tournament formerly known as the Supernova Nano, I'm pretty sure. Although that one was €1 and this is €2, so maybe it's not even the Supernova Nano. Oh, well, we won't be doing that again. I decided to take a chance on supermarket brand ginger ale instead of my brand name that I usually buy. And I will not be doing that again. There's at least a couple of brands that I can kind of interchange between one or the other and be quite happy with them. That has got a very odd taste to it. Might get used to it. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll get to like it over a few. I got 11 more cans to drink, so we'll be drinking a bit of it. Mostly what prompted me to do this was the videos I did from the... Which what prompted me to do the YouTube thing was the videos I did from the live tour I was at in Edmonton. Just kind of impromptu things that I uploaded did quite well. Now, granted, those have a built-in audience with people I link to that are following the coverage, but regardless, they did reasonably well. And I thought, well, you know, we can do other things here as well. So there you go. And actually, people have been asking for old streams for ages. I think Dip Test, I think you're one of the ones that was asking for me to upload old streams. So you have your hope, or you have your wish. My first ever uploadable stream is already there. Uploaded yesterday. New old content coming tomorrow and Friday already scheduled. Gonna have content every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday coming out. New old content, I should say. All archived copies of my stream from way back in the day. Like I said, I did the absolute first one ever. Uploaded that yesterday. Tomorrow's premiere is from March 20th of 2019, which was a couple of months, maybe 8 weeks, 9 weeks after I started the stream. And the MotherShip Poker theme is starting to evolve a little bit. It's still pretty primitive at the time, and the idea is still pretty primitive, but it's starting to evolve at that point. might actually do. Um, nice. Well done. Well done. I might actually use Sundays to upload content from this year, so archiving of streams that we've done this year. Um, and then use Tuesday and Friday to do streams from the distant past. Somewhere, and I'll have to dig them out, but somewhere on my drives, I still have copies of Anything But Hold'em. But a lot of that content is already on there that I uploaded while I was doing that one. So you can always go back and look at that stuff too if you want. That's been there for a while though. Raising into Hensy Pensy's big blind may be a poor idea. Monica's big blind maybe is even a worse idea, but 12 remaining now. 3 off the final table. I might have just dropped myself out of a final table spot there. Yes, indeed I did. Barely. Just picked up a double here. I believe I hit a flush, but I guess we're just getting our money in here. Oh, I'm in good shape. I'm in very good shape. I am in very good shape. Alrighty, still alive in the Battle Royale. Nice. Well done. Pocket that booty. Yeah, so the 2019 streams that I've been uploading and will be uploading for the foreseeable future probably um, are all like pre everything. It's like pre Unibet sponsorship, pre pre me doing the work I'm doing now for the most part. Yeah, it's all like all really at the beginning um, of that. We're literally playing nanos and things like that. Like it's crazy. And oh my gosh, if I ever lost weight, you can when you go look when you go watch the videos, you'll be able to you're like, oh my god. Oh, at least that was me. That was my reaction when I opened up the old videos. I'm like, oh shit, you were a chubster. Well, we still live in day two here with 11 left. We are on the verge of a final table, but we're not quite stacked for it. I don't think there's any value here, but I do have showdown, so I don't need to get rid of my showdown value by getting check raised off of it. Obviously can't call a raise there, so. Damn, GG Ray. All right, GL Dippers. Good luck, my friend. 'Cent roll. My chips are going to hit the middle with the Jillies, I do believe. Can we fade the ace? Apparently we cannot fade the ace today. Apparently we cannot fade the ace. Alrighty, good game, and a GG Ellie for the... I wonder if that means I should reg the... 6 minutes left in the deep stack hyper late reg. Yeah, let's jump into that one. If we end up with too many tables, we end up with too many tables. All right, so I am in the ante 20 after busting out of the. I should have saved table space for the launch pad, but fuck it. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll with it today. No more cent roll for Ellie, but we do have deep stack hyper rocking and rolling down here in its place. Meanwhile, we are final table bubble up here on the 2-day. Damn, GG. GG Dippers. The hyper is like I don't know if you know that was a satellite, but still this hyper I think is going to get ridiculously fast, ridiculously fast. Oh, we got Monica. Got Monica, same one that's on our anniversary table to our left in the. So Monica, two to our left here. Oh look, Monica, one to our left here. No Monica in this one though. Kevathalum though. We do have Kevy to play with here. I'm gonna face a raise from Monica anyways, so I may as well just put my money in at this point, I think, and run 5 if need be, but otherwise just take the blinds and antes. I mean, I know I'm gonna be in pretty good shape running 5 regardless, so if I have to, I have to. And I think in any other spot, I probably do the 2 X-rays, snap call, shove. We're bubble spot now, so I think it's probably prudent to like ladder bubble and final table bubble stuff. So I think it's yeah, maybe the way to go. Maybe that is the way to go. Still, I don't know. If it was money bubble, it there might be an argument for not playing it that way, but this one we're definitely playing it, hoping for somebody to move on us. Yeah, win-win. Nicely done. Thank you, Shopper. We just take down with the kings, which is fine. Keeps us well in the final table zone. And 7 big blind AB kicker over here is going to need to find some chips shortly if they want to survive. So I'm assuming they do, but, you know, not everybody will, so. Damn, GG. GG Depp. I haven't fully worked out all the details of what sort of content I'm going to be uploading when. I do know Tuesday, Friday, Sunday are the days I plan to have content uploaded. Um, with that content being historical MotherShip Poker streams of various kinds. Damn, Diptaz, GG, buddy. I don't know, it can be a cruel game sometimes. Going to be going to play live later in the week. Should be streaming on Wednesday, but I think I'm going to miss the Saturday stream. I'll be probably back here on Saturday, but I'll be too late to stream. Probably, anyways. Definitely, almost certainly won't be back for. Almost certainly won't be back for my normal 11 a.m. start. But yeah, seniors game on Thursday, and then depending on how that goes, I'm gonna play some satellites. There's a day one on Friday that I might play. I'm there. I've got a room for Thursday and Friday nights. Um, there's a game I might play um, on Friday, day one, but it's $600, so that's a bit big for my taste. It's one of the reasons I'm buying the satellite on Thursday night. I won that. I won a ticket in that last time, and if I could do that again, then I can play the 600 without worry. So we'll see. But yeah, I plan to be in Calgary on Thursday and Friday. Driving back on Saturday. So, like I say, probably no Stratosphere Saturday stream this week. Should definitely be back for Monday though. Likely will not be around for Friday's YouTube premiere either. So next YouTube premiere that I'm likely around for after tomorrow is Sunday. We are still on the final table bubble here on day two. Putting in the 3-bet here on 19 low. Small blind, ace king suited seemed like the thing to do. Got some pretty big fields for these. for these anniversary games, I have to say. They're almost all bust and guarantee that I've looked at. Like this 2-day game was 500 guaranteed for a €2 buy-in. And 529.92 in prizes. Number 19, Low, still has 16 minutes left in Reg. It's 600 euros guaranteed, and it has 623.20 already in prizes. And the Hyper, still at 350, but it's already got 130 players plus 13 rebuys in it. So, yeah, they've been getting good numbers for these, especially, at least in the low. I obviously haven't played any of the highs. But yeah, every game that I've played in the low and the medium range has hit their guarantee. All right, Dip Taz, we'll see you again soon, my friend. We'll see you again soon. Check out the YouTube if you want. Maybe watch me drive for a few minutes. It's only about 45 minutes up there, but you can watch me drive for a bit. Maybe that'll calm your nerves. So yeah, have a good one, buddy. Have a good one. So yeah, while I'm talking about it here, let's do this. So that's the main channel link. This is where the MotherShip Poker archives will be located, everybody. Might fiddle with the premiere times a bit as well, just to see if one works better than others. It's obviously going to take more data than just a single run through, but I think for the first few I'll stick to a specific time. I'm not sure if that's going to be 9 or noon. It might actually, I think it's probably going to be noon in general, now that I think about it. I need to have a look at the schedule for the series coming up and have a look at when I need to be in Calgary on Thursday to start the seniors game. I don't like to light reg too far in advance. I often miss a level or two because it is a 3-hour drive. But you know, as a 3-hour drive, if I actually left 3 hours before the start of the tournament, I'd almost certainly be there for the first hand. So, you know, it's like not that hard of math, frankly. I should be able to work it out. I haven't set up any commands for it yet, Ray. So yeah, there's two of the old streams that are already up and posted, and then there'll be three more debuting this week, starting tomorrow. Oh, hey, look at that. We are final table, everybody. We are final table of the Supernova Anniversary Edition, everybody. Low version, but still. I'm not gonna quibble over semantics on that one. Good luck, good luck, good luck, everybody. Damn it! Damn it! I don't see Ray here. Sorry, buddy. GG, my friend. Did I miss your bust out message, or were you? I must have missed your bust out message. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I said look at this final table. You guys weren't even looking at the final table. There we go. Look at this final table. Look at this final table, everybody. Of Anniversary 16 Supernova. Low. Low. How low can you go? I am, of course, 9 of 9, but that's okay. We have won tournaments from worse. Well, no, we have not ever won a tournament from worse position than 9 of 9. Because 9 of 9 is last, and if we've never won a tournament from worst to last. Because if you're worst to last, you're out of the tournament. You can't win it. So yeah, no, that makes no sense. But you know what I mean. We can still win this, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, everybody. We can still win this. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this ginger ale. I'll go back to my regular after I finish this box. Silly me for buying a whole. Yeah, it's only 12 cans, but still. Should know better than to try. Like I always have disliked knockoff brand colas. I figure ginger ale, maybe it's different. I should have known better. I should have known better. Just go with the brand name stuff. Debating whether I go booty hunting here or not. We're still quite a ways from the money, and I do need chips to get into the money probably. So, yeah, I think we're gonna. Not a good spot for me. Can I find a king? Nope. That's okay. We're still alive. I think we run into hands that we're racing against at least fairly regularly there. So either in terms of smaller pairs than jacks or hands like ace 9, ace, ace 10, that sort of thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, TDK. 111 bucks up top, so that'd be cool. I will, however, need to acquire some of these mysterious and ever elusive round betting discs. Of course, our good friend Hansi Pansy is here on the table as well. He was chip leading a while ago. No longer is the case, but he's still got some chips in front of him, so still alive and in for the win. So are we, for the record, in for the win. It's never count yourself out, no matter how many chips you have or how few chips you have. Thank you, Shopper. Good to know. Good to know. I appreciate the intel on someone on my left. I'll keep in mind I might be able to bluff him, but he could probably bluff me too. So, and also extract value from each other. So, could be dangerous. Seems likely that I could be shoving on him a lot, though. Being I'll be in the small blind, he'll be in the big blind, and if it folds around to me, I'm probably shoving a pretty wide range, right? So, I don't know if the ladder's meaningful to them or not, but should be if you're playing the game. I think, anyways. And again, like I've been saying, with my attitude to the game, the ladders, it's not about money jumps. It's not about pay jumps. It's about really about the next ladder to the next next spot in the game, right? Oh, silly Ellie. Silly Ellie. Just raising 2x from a 6 big blind stack. What the hell are you doing? The hell are you doing, Ellie? Jesus. If any luck, it'll confuse the fuck out of everybody. I mean, I have to call off here. I would. I should have shoved this regardless. But yeah, I mean, obviously that was a mistake. But I don't know. I still probably get called off by the King 10 there. I would guess. So I don't think it changes the situation at all. But hey, such is life. That does conveniently open up space for the launch pad, which is about to begin in a short period of time, which means I am almost late with a password for you fine folks. Let's get that sorted for you. Let's get that shit sorted for you. We're still nine-handed, by the way, over on the Supermoon. I am still ninth place. 12 big blinds for me, just under 13 actually. In fact, let's head over there now. Not too much going on here on the 19L. I need to put some zeros in for the Battle Royale. Oh, yes, and you have a password. There you go, everybody. Join me in the launch pad. Win yourself a Stratosphere ticket for this Saturday, which I will not be streaming, although I might be playing it. We'll see whereabouts I am in my journey. I probably will be. There's at least a chance I'll be home in time to late reg it. But that seems to me to be the most optimistic of scenarios. I mean, it does look strong, but it's also looks kind of stupid to people as well. So, you kind of have to balance. That. Money's going in with the ace queen here, though. I'm pretty sure. No matter what happens. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for the GGs. I appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, I think the money just has to go in. Like, I'm not thrilled with the raise in the 3-bet. I'm not thrilled with doing this as a 4-bet shove, but it is what it is. And what it is a 4-bet shove. I'm going to get action from weaker hands a lot because it can be interpreted as a squeeze play here from the big blind, trying to steal dead money. I'm going to get case in point, calls from weaker hands. Yes, we hold. Little heart palpity. Little heart palpity, but nice to get the double up there, and gives us some chipperoonies. Chipperoonies. I don't know if Hensey was fishing me or reloader. I'm not sure that I'd be snapping me off with ace 8 there. Offsuit. All right, it is break time though. I do have ace 8 suited here to get rid of. Oh, you're not gonna run this down, are you, Joker James? I don't really want to auto fold this either. Well, I'm gonna head to the break. I'll be back after the break, everybody. Welcome back to the piglet dressed in a penguin costume. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Hope you're all regged for the launch pad coming up. I'm there. It'll be popping up in 5 minutes. Password is in chat. Enjoy the cooking. Rico's 33. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Always good to have new passengers on board the mothership. What is going on? I have a day 2 where I am 4 of 9 at the final table at the moment with 111 bucks up top for the win, which would be a not my biggest win on Unibet by a long stretch, but still a very nice win. My biggest win this year for certain. The ace-8 suited hand before the break, I called a 2x bet from Reloader pre-flop, check folded to a c-bet post-flop after I whiffed. So pretty standard poker happened on that hand. I was not on the positive end of it, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Pretty small pot, pretty cheap chance for me to see 3 with my suited ace, which is never a terrible thing. Like here, pretty cheap chance for me to see 3 with my suited ace. This is probably one I'm getting money in against Reloader on. Probably not necessarily one I get money in against Winset. I don't really know anything about them at the moment. I know Reloader's been pretty active, so they can't be having hands all the time. Big blind can definitely have a piece of that flop. Of course, I have top, so, 4-5's definitely in the range, but so are spade draws, that sort of thing. So I am thinking I keep going for value here. I guess I should have checked. Could definitely be up against spade draw here. Could definitely be up against the worst 6 here. Could also be up against 4-5, 6-3, 6 deuce, 3 deuce, jack 3, jack 6, a jack, any jack. I mean, put myself in that situation. I guess I should just shove there if I want to bet it, or I don't know how I play the flop differently. I bet the flop. I maybe go a bit bigger on the flop, but it feels like they call all the time. I don't know, that sort of check raise on the turn does not feel like it's strong value. It feels like it's trying to push me off the hand for whatever reason. So I feel like my ace-6 is ahead there fairly frequently. But it could also be two pair hands trying to get rid of draws. I don't know. Be curious to hear. Be curious to hear comments in the chat. Of course, I won't ever hear comments in the chat, but see them. But like, they could totally think a random 6 is good against my ace-X hands there that I'm just c-betting with, right? So there's a lot of possibilities, I think, that could be going on there. Few things that I think could be going on there. And I honestly don't know which one they were. Which one of those things it was. Don't worry, you got like 20 more seconds of this to sit through. I'm just watching the hand on replay now, and I'm staring at the fucking board trying to decide on the a6 hand. Trying to decide for my life. We decided to play on, see if we can't spin our stack back up again. Mr. Possum, how you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. Possum friends are awesome friends after all. Welcome aboard. We have a final table for a day 2 where I was the short stack. Then I got some chips and I wasn't the short stack anymore. I'm the short stack again. So, you know, poker. But we're still on the final table of the day 2 of the Supernova here. How are things with the Possum? Hope Possum Land is going well. Blah. I just busted the other one of the other anniversary games, the hyper deep stack. I was short stack, so only so much to do. This is an obvious shove. Could be some carnage here. Ladderific kind of carnage, potentially. Meanwhile, I guess my money just goes in with the ace-queen here, right? Racing it down. Can we find a card? Can we find a card? We can find a card on the river. I like it. I like it. It's not the traditional berry, but it works all the same in that spot. Good, 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 and good luck. You're in the cent roll, I assume, and taking souls, crushing souls. Good luck. Oh, by the way, we have launchpad action going. I forgot to put that up on screen. But indeed, we have launchpad action going, so good luck, everybody, in the launchpad. That's been going for about 10 minutes, and I've been ignoring it, so, you know, it is what it is. Guys, pays your monies, take your chances. Most of you don't even pay your monies, so, you know, that's cool. Actually, no, a lot of you pays your monies, and I very much appreciate the all of the subs I do get here. By the way, subs are free over on YouTube, just for the info purposes. Subs are free over there. Ain't no money to pay Ellie over there. Yeah, YouTube won't even let me make money yet. I'm too small. I need more of that sweet, sweet watch time. That's what I need. Oh, we laddered. We're down to 8 now on this. Guaranteed 11.93 in the day 2 game. 6 of 8 now, which is kind of astonishing given that I've only got 8.81 big blinds, but apparently people have lost chips around me. And I will not object to that. I will need to find some chips, however, pretty quickly. I do believe. Chip acquisition is in order, and it will occur on this hand. Chip acquisition attempts. Oh, that was a misclick. That was not the planned move. That was not the planned move. Might save my life. Might give me extra value. Who knows? We'll see. Blah! I get that to fold. I probably get that to fold if I fucking do the right thing pre-flop. Misclick to the small cash, everybody. That's going to be a chapter in my new book, I'm pretty sure. Going to have to be a chapter in a new book. Still, we final tabled 8th place in a anniversary game, so that's not terrible. That's not terrible. That's not going to show up on today's numbers because it was yesterday, but it is going to show up on the total here shortly. Down to 2 tables. I was worried about too many. Now I've just got 2 left. This title fight game where, I'm still in decent shape. In for cash. And we've also got our friendly launchpad game going on. Essa Butcher, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Always nice to have new passengers on board the mothership. How's it going? Thank you for the subscription, Ray. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's. Thank you. By the way, Dipt has also commented on the driving video, and yeah, one of the things I noticed when I listened back is that the mic levels are way too low. But yes, thank you so much for the subscription, Ray. Much appreciated. Well, that's a happy turn card for me over here. Sadly, I'm not going to get any value out of it, but it's still a happy turn card. I can't quite figure out if you're going to be the humble troll or the cup of tea, please, shopper. But I'm putting my money on one of those two players. just crushed some dreams in the launch pad of Arapu, a River Broadway, but I had turned the flush already, so that did not go well for them. So I'm now the chip leader down there in the Launchy Poo. 35 places paid here in this title fight game. We are 43 off the money now. I'm not quite in a money spot, but we got plenty of big blinds to work with for the time being, so I'm not too worried. Indeed, Barry is closely associated with T. Yeah. Where did that come from, Bot Run? Are you coded to answer to any mention of Ellie in chat? Ah, looks like I got moved to a different table. I'm kind of sneezy today, apparently. Thank you, shopper. Much appreciated. Any sweet watch time is much appreciated as I try to get YouTube to give me things. Things like the ability to... What was it I tried to do the other day that told me I had to... There was something in the video creation that I was trying to do. What was it now? Let me have a quick look. I might not be able to see it immediately, but I think it might pop out. Oh, what's going on with our lack of music? That should be sorted. Oh, I can't find it now, but there was definitely something that I was looking at doing, and I couldn't do it until I had reached a certain number of views and watch time. Right now, I have one of the criteria met already, but I'm quite a ways off two of the others. But not that far off of the second. It's the third that's going to be a problem. The watch hours is going to be a problem. I need 3,000 watch hours. I have 17 right now. Although that is over a year, so 3,000 a year should be pretty easy, actually, in theory. All right, Ray, thank you very much for coming by. As always, GG everything, my friend. It's always a terrible feeling when you're a busto of the world. But GG, and we'll see you back on Wednesday, I hope. I will be streaming Wednesday. Not on Saturday, but I will be streaming on Wednesday. Come and join me. If you're so inclined, and not to doing anything else more important. But what things could you be doing more important than coming to watch Ellie stream? I mean, visiting your sick mother? Fuck no. Hanging out with your kids? Who the fuck wants to do that? Come hang with Ellie. Sorry, I'm kind of being quiet for a second, but I'm doing a few back end things. There you go, Possum. I mean, why not? Why not? May as well have two. Two's better than one. Two's always better than one. There are no situations where two is not better than one. I don't think. I'm sure there are. I'm sure there are. Yeah. I mean, it might be your strategy there, Possum. You do have a chunky stack at the moment. I'm in second, and you have 3 times my stack. Ant-Man, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Things are winding down a bit. I final tabled day 2 of the Supernova low, but then went out in 8th place, so not a Not a fantastic result, but certainly not something I'm disappointed with by any stretch of the imagination. So that's cool. Good to see you here, though. We're still in this Launchpad game, of course, as well as title fight action, redressed as an anniversary special game. Nice shopper. Go, 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 go. I lost my shit pretty early in that one. Late regging a hyper is probably not a great plan anyways, so, but that's what I did. I see that. 37K. Don't worry, my mic's not muted. I've just been doing back end YouTube things. You guys will get bothered by the back end Nightbot things. You guys gonna be bothered by the YouTube link spamming the chat now while we're in there the same way my other links do. So you can just ignore them like you do, ignore it like you do the other ones. Damn, man. Yeah, that is a setup for sure. Money's going in there. Holy fuck. All right, it is break time, everybody. So I will see you guys back in a few minutes. Probably will be the last break we take before the stream ends. Gonna guess we shut her down sometime this hour. The launch pad still has a ways to go, so see how deep I go in that one. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys back in just a few minutes. I have returned with a tiny stack here in the anniversary game title fight, and pretty good stack here in the launch pad. So we'll see how they both go. Only 6 tickets available today in the launch pad, of course. Normally there are 3 €1 tickets added on in the other 3 games we play, but not today, not in the launch pad. It is a 6-handed game, so only 6 tickets up for grabs. They're all Stratosphere tickets, so it's still okay. But yeah, none of those little €1 consolation prizes anymore in this one. Never has been in this one. Shouldn't say anymore. Thank you, Shopper. I just saw your sub click. Appreciate that. Over on the tubes. All the new subs, all the likes, all the comments I can get. I think it all adds up to engagement, which helps me get to my goals. Chucky's butt here. The king's arse. Rebuy period coming up to be over in just a couple of minutes now. Going to be add-on time. I somehow managed to get to this add-on break with only 1 bullet in the spent. So that's surprising in this game for me. I'm usually 2 or 3 bullets deep at this point, at least. At least. I mean, we're not there yet. Still could happen. Less than 2 minutes to go. I think my odds are pretty good of not exploding and losing all my chips in a table where I would stack everyone. But stranger things have happened. Probably a couple of more hands before the break. Oh shit! Here's the hand that we go out on. Let's just avoid the catastrophe altogether, shall we? I mean, who knows? We could have won that hand, but kind of whiffed the flop. So what the fuck? Pink bottom pair here, just in time for the add-on break. Are they going to be trying to double or rebuy? That's the question. Nope. Like to see it. There we go. Adding on, adding on, adding on. What I'm not doing in this game is adding on to my chip stack in any way. It's just dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. But we're still alive. 13 from the money, 35 paid. Of course, we are last, so this is literally the best hand I've seen in 20 minutes. So I think our chips go in the middle despite how early position we are. I'd much rather be a couple of positions later at least for this hand, but it is what it is with 4 big blinds, right? And King 10 being the best hand I've seen. I think I might have seen a couple of King Rags that were unsuited recently, but I haven't seen any aces in about 20 minutes. Haven't seen any pairs in about 20 minutes. Just been seeing shite after shite after shite after shite. And we run into, really, we run into King Jack. We shove King 10 in that spot. We run into fucking King Jack, right? Right? There's poker in a fucking nutshell for you there, everybody. Poker in a fucking nutshell there. We should definitely be ahead of the big blinds calling range there usually, but oh well. Such is life. Instead, we're dominated. We've got a minute to go in the add-on break here, and then we got a big stack in the launch pad. So let's see how this one plays out. We'll figure out how the stream goes. Probably going to shut her down at the next break, at the very least, anyways. So I think we got like I think at most we've got like 50 minutes left in the stream. Might shut her down before then, depending on what happens with the launch poo here. 23 players remain. Short stack is not very short, so that's going to change. The blinds do get pretty aggressive if memory serves, and things will move up pretty quickly here, but we could be here for a while. Indeed, I was Busto title fight as well. So pretty much exactly. It looks like we're very close to the same time there, Shopper. Looks like we're very close to the same time there. Five places getting paid in the launch pad. That is getting paid money. In addition to the sixth place is getting paid tickets. Fifth place is also going to get 54 cents in addition to their Stratosphere ticket. 260 up top for the win, which is currently occupied by our good friend the Possum with Hensy Pensy right underneath. So Hensy Pensy running well. Was on the final table of the other game of the day 2 of the Supernova low that I was in as well. So still there when I exited stage left. Wow, picking up major tickets. I'm going to be getting some free shots at anniversary games over the next day or two before I go to Calgary for my live poker. So that'll be nice. We have the twoest of pairs. It's a blindingly blue board, however. That's okay. All we need to do is pair up on the Turner River and we'll be fine. Or just take it down here. That works for me too. Oops, the possum has been dethroned. Down to fourth now. Chang Shi, the lead with almost 50K. Wowee. Erzanka looks to be a new second place stack with 38K as well. Nancy Pensy in second, 38K just underneath Erzanka. Happy wins, 69, aka the pretentious possum, 32.3K. Duck goes moo. Our good friend, the piglet, in fifth place. Yours truly down to seventh. Let's put this up on screen. In fact, I'm just reading it off of the lobby, of course. So, you know, you guys can read it all the same off the lobby, right? That's the current situation as things stand right now in the launch pad. Down to 23 players remaining. Oh, still 23. It was 23 when we did our short stack is 40 big blinds. So, yeah, we're going to be here a while. We're going to be here a while. Be right back, everyone. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose and didn't think you needed to see or hear that. So, a physical tomorrow, so I'll be at the doctor at 9:30 a.m. Of course, I won't know anything tomorrow. I'll go to the doctor and she'll tell me I've lost weight, and I'll go. That's kind of obvious. I know that. She'll tell me my blood pressure's good because my blood pressure is always good. It's scarily textbook, in fact, every time I go in. Remember how in the old medical TV shows and emergency shows they used to talk about 120 over it. My blood pressure is always 120 over 80, like within a couple of numbers of either of those values at all times, anytime it's been measured. So, she'll tell me that's normal. She'll look in my ears and eyes and other things and tell me, well, she won't look at my eyes. She'll look at my ears and mouth and tell me those look relatively normal. And then she'll tell me to go get a bunch of tests. So, you know. In the past, she's given me a hard time about my weight. So I expect her to be quite happy about the drop in said weight since my last visit, which admittedly was 6 years ago, so lots of things can change. But I was going through some old clothes that were just kind of piled up on a shelf. I have pants with a 42-inch waist. Okay, I'm wearing 32-inch waist pants now. I was 10 inches bigger. Now, I'm pretty sure I wasn't streaming. I'm pretty sure that was before I was um, doing any streaming. But even still, I was still like a 38 or 38 to 40 back when I started streaming, I'm pretty sure, for the waist size. So yeah, it's quite a change. All right, Shoppy. We will see you perhaps on Wednesday, if not next Monday, and maybe in my YouTube dreams, my friend. That sounds well. No, they're YouTube dreams, so they have to be PG. But yeah, no. It's have a good night, buddy. We'll see you soon. You know what? I think I'm actually going to call it a day myself. Yeah, indeed. I think I'm going to shut her down, and I'll finish the launch pad out here on my own while I do a few other things. Thank you all for coming and joining me here today on the Mothership. I will be back on Wednesday, as I said. One of the things I'm going to do is finish my laundry. I finally got started on that today. I'm literally a week. I been to last Tuesday, so I haven't had quite a week to do it, but it's been pretty close to that. And I finally fucking got to it today, so I'm going to finish that off, which is still waiting to have stuff switched over and whatever. But yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday for sure. And then I'll be off to Calgary for a couple of days of live poker, hopefully win some money, definitely have some fun and see some friends. Anyways, and won't be streaming Saturday, but we'll be back on Monday for certain. So in the meantime, there will be scheduled premieres on YouTube Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, noon my time, so 7 p.m. UK, 8 p.m. Europe. And they are vintage MotherShip Poker streams from way back in the day. And when I say way back in the day, I mean like literally the beginning of the stream. The first stream ever was posted on the weekend. And the first one that comes out tomorrow is from March 20th, 2019. So basically 5 years ago now. So yeah, interesting. Well, maybe not interesting, but if you want some vintage jelly or see where we came from, that'll be the place to go. I'm gonna stop babbling though once again, and just say thank you once again for coming and hanging out with me here on the Mothership today, and I will see you on Wednesday. Until then, this is your captain, Elron, out. Ooh, carrot and parsnip stir fry.